Hey guys, it's day 3 of the comic marathon, and I can successfully say I've got my 10 pages done today. I wish I could tell you what number that means I'm on, but my page numbers are kind of moved around. I moved a couple scenes, but it's going good. It's going good. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a count. But for now, I actually have something interesting to tell you guys. Initially, I had planned to do kind of like a comic video similar to what I did in my first video where I had the story that I was in Japan, except for this time I would use the comics that I made for my journal, and I'll put links to that down below in the description. But just look forward to that. For now, I got a little more interesting story, and I'm gonna try to do this in one shot. So today around 3:30, we got a storm. It was a pretty big storm, but it was really short. So within the span of maybe 10 to 15 minutes, we had quite a few inches of water, especially out on some of the roads. And my mother had to go out and pick up my brother from work because his car is getting repaired right now. And so I was like, I need to get out of the house. I'm gonna go with you. I don't care if it's raining. I enjoy storms, so let's go out in the rain and the wind and just get out of the room. So we went, and like almost immediately I was like, oh, I didn't bring my camera. And this is another reason why I wanted to start kind of getting into the habit of making YouTube videos, is because I'm not the kind of person who will take a camera places and then be like, oh, I need to take a picture of this, take a picture of this, and oh, look, a cool video. But I know this next time that I'm going to Japan, I probably will, want to do that a lot more. When I went last year, I was very, not anti-camera, but I was kind of like living in the moment, so I didn't think about actually taking the same picture that everybody else was taking. I was just kind of experiencing it. So there was a whole bunch of like tree branches and like just particles all over the road. There was a huge tree that fell over, like a good gestures don't help, but a good, sturdy looking tree. I think it was probably one of those, like instead of being a tree, it was kind of like one of those kind of trees. I don't know. But it fell over, and it was just like a stump left over. So that was pretty interesting. And then we finally got out. We got out to pick up my brother on time. On the way back, we took a different road, and it was just traffic back everywhere. Took us like an extra 20 minutes to get home, but in any case, on the way home, I really it was like rubbing it in that I didn't bring my camera. First, we were going down the street, and like there's a couple people out looking at the damage and just kind of hanging around. And across from us, there was these two guys walking, and I swear one of them was trying to be a ninja. Like he was wearing a black shirt, I think, like a black short sleeve shirt, and I can only think of him like wearing a mask with only the eyes showing, because it was totally black, like all here, and he had his shirt pulled up, I guess, so it was just covering his man chest, like up to his ribs. And I thought, well, that's a weird style, and he looks like a ninja. Ninja Japan. Darn, I should have brought my camera. But then things got even weirder, and I have to show you this picture. So, picture. It's a Phineas and Ferb car, and at first I'm thinking, alright, somebody must really like Phineas and Ferb. But if, actually you can't probably see it in these pictures, but that car's like legitsies. And actually, I'm gonna look this up right now, so give me a second. So I looked it up, and there is a Phineas and Ferb event going on in town, but it says it's not happening until September 1st, and it's very early July. So I don't know if they're just here to prepare ahead of time, or if there's like an earlier event going on, but that was a pretty legit car. It had like the Disney logo. My brother actually took these pictures. We were sitting there at the stoplight, and I was like, wait, you have a camera, so you take the pictures. and email them to me, um, which is another reason why I had to make the video a little late, because he didn't email it to me, so I finally had to hijack his iTouch and email. So now that I know I should take my camera everywhere, just in case I happen to find a wannabe ninja in a Phineas and Ferb car. So, lesson learned. And tomorrow, hopefully have another interesting video, and 10 more pages done, and that. Say ciao.